And a little new love for the hilarious Kerri Lendo. Kerri Lendo.
Hey, guys. It's nice to be here. I'm happy that the weather has been really nice. Whenever it's nice out, me and my friend like to go hiking. We went to Pedernales Falls recently. It's a really nice, beautiful spot. But the weird thing was, as we were hiking, we came upon a pair of abandoned men's pants, which is scary when you're in the woods, because that means there's a pantless man somewhere on the loose. That's like the scariest thing you can see in the woods. Because like a bear, it might have already eaten, might leave you alone. But a pantless man, always hungry. Never satisfied. You're lucky I'm here to tell this tale, frankly. God, it's nice to be out. I've been sick recently. Whenever I'm sick, it makes me appreciate the internet, though. Because even though I'm by myself inside, I can still keep up with all my friends and see what's going on. A couple weeks ago when I was sick, I was like, oh, thank God I have the internet. Or else I'd have no idea my ex-boyfriend was on a date with a hot Italian woman. I'd have no idea why I was in bed, cold but sweating, afraid to poop, that was going on. But I can't get mad at the internet, because for every picture of an ex-boyfriend on a date with a hot Italian woman, there are videos on YouTube of kittens going down a slide. And I said kittens, plural. Like, the first one was scared. It was all like, meow. But the second and third one were, like, into it. They're just like, meow, meow. And I just picture myself at the bottom, like, catching them all in my shirt. And they're all, like, little, and they're crawling up me. And then we all go down the slide together. And then, after a while, you don't even remember you're gonna die alone. The beauty of the internet, folks. I like to think of myself as a non-practicing cat lady. I don't own any cats, but I like to live by the cat lady Bible of losing touch with reality, basically. So I am single, is what I'm saying. I need to find a new place to meet single men. I don't meet a lot of single men, mostly because there's not a lot of single guys passing through my living room while I watch Netflix. They're just not showing up there. I need to find a new place. I think my pharmacist is cute, but the only problem is you don't feel very sexy, very confident when you're going to pick up your medicine. He just knows too much about me, and I don't know how to play it off. Like, I walk in there to get my prescription, and I'm just like, oh, what, these? Oh, no, I just like to take cortisone suppositories recreationally. I'm just a girl that likes to party, looking for some fun. Nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. No. I did try online dating. You know, everyone does online dating, but it hasn't been going well. Like, you know, I joined OkCupid, and the first thing you have to do is make a profile name. So I typed in my name, Kerri, and it was like, Kerri's already taken. Here are some other suggestions. And the first suggestion was Kerri_taco. I don't know what that means. Is it sexual? I don't know. The next one was the Kerrinator. It's not me, OkCupid. The next one was Kerri the Tank. Ooh, Kerri the Tank just messaged me. Let's see what she has to say. She sounds like a handsome woman. She sounds very handsome. And the last one, I swear to God I'm not lying, was needy_Kerri. I get it, OkCupid. That's why we're all on here. We're all needy. I met a lot of new guys on OkCupid, but sadly those guys were dressed as Napoleon Dynamite still, and listed their favorite movie as Scareface. They did not know it was called Scarface. It's not happening. I did Been going on a lot of first dates with OkCupid. You know, this guy invited me to an art event. And I was like, oh boy. That means I'm gonna have to have opinions. And like, not about Top Chef. About real stuff. But it was actually really fun. It was in this big warehouse on the east side, and there were free booze and stuff. The only problem was they didn't have any bathrooms. They just had porta potties outside, which is fine, you know. I ain't too good for a POP if I gotta go. You gotta go, you know. But it's nighttime, it's dark out. I'm using the porta potty, and then I notice them all wet, which is alarming in a porta potty. There are no good liquids inside of there. It wasn't gonna be like, oh, sweet, Red Bull, just what I needed. A little pick-me-up. But it's nighttime, and my eyes start to adjust, and I realized the lid was down. Yeah. So I had just, like, peed onto the lid, and then back on to myself. It's like, first off, who puts the lid down when they're in a porta potty? It's a no touchy zone inside of there. And it's also like, you know, I'm 30 years old. How am I supposed to explain to my date? I just peed in my pants. Not something that comes up in my adult life a lot. But I did get a second date, so pee in your pants, not a deal breaker. You gotta go. People understand. They're real cool about it. I need to... My last boyfriend, he was cool and all. We just had different likes and dislikes and turn-ons and turn-offs. For instance, whenever he was turned on, he'd get a boner. And boners are like my number one turn-off. No, and he was so selfish. I was like, please, can we have sex one time when you don't have a boner so I can enjoy it. Am I right, ladies? Ladies up front, yeah. Running high five. All right, that's my time. Let's bring back up your host, Matt Bearden.